Hello everybody, I'm Michael, and today I'll be reviewing LEGO Star Wars Set 75225 Elite Praetorian Guard Battle Pack. This set is recommended for ages 6+, contains 109 pieces, and retails for $14.99 US. Looking at the front of the box, we see the LEGO Star Wars logo, as well as the 2019 LEGO Star Wars box art with Darth Vader in the top right hand corner. We also see all 4 included characters, the 3 Praetorian Guards and the 1 kind of awkward First Order Stormtrooper, as well as the training droid, weapon rack, and kind of training thing where you can turn the discs to have them fight each other. And in the background we see a really nice looking kind of Snoke's throne room with the big red background, and then these kind of electronic pieces on the side. On the top of the box, there's an ad for the LEGO Life app, as well as an actual sized image of one of the included Elite Praetorian Guards. On the back of the box, you see the set in its entirety, as well as all 4 included characters, and the play feature in the top right hand corner where you can rotate the Praetorian Guards and have them fight each other on the little discs. And it also shows that you can have one of the Praetorian Guards knock another one off, so it'll simulate kind of fighting or somebody kind of flying backwards like they do in the Star Wars movie. And you can also see that the droid and kind of weapons rack build can be detached from the main platform training area. The first 3 characters of the set are all Elite Praetorian Guards, although one of the 3 has a different helmet piece than the other 2. This is the first helmet piece and style of the Praetorian Guards. There's 2 identical Praetorian Guards like this. He has some very nice printing on the front. He does have movable legs as opposed to the kind of dress looking piece from the Snoke's throne room Praetorian Guards. He has a very large brick-built axe and some really cool looking kind of pauldron pieces that make his shoulders look a lot bigger. You see some more nice printing on the back with some kind of ventilation or something. Since that kind of shoulder piece covers most of the arm, there isn't any arm printing. And then the helmet has some nice kind of grooves in it that add a lot of detail without any printing. If you remove the helmet of any of the 3 Praetorian Guards, you just see a red face with no printing at all. It is completely red, which I think is nice because it kind of adds to the mystery of the Praetorian Guards and who they are and kind of that from the movie. The next character is identical to the previous one I've showed you, but he has a slightly different weapon with a machete piece on the top instead of just kind of like a double-sided blade. He has the same shoulder pieces and the same helmet with some nice kind of casting in the back, and he's just identical in terms of detail to the other one. The third character is once again another Praetorian Guard. He has the same body and legs and kind of the shoulder pauldron pieces as the previous 2 Praetorian Guards, but he has a very, very nice looking headpiece. This is the same helmet from the Snoke's throne room Praetorian Guards. Some just great molding on it. Looks very good. And he also has this really cool brick-built kind of double-sided weapon. I think it looks very nice, and it really goes with the kind of red Praetorian Guard look. The final character is just a normal First Order Stormtrooper, which is kind of really out of place for the set, but it's always nice to get another one to add to your army. He has some just normal great printing on the front and his normal iconic kind of sad looking face. He comes with just a normal stud shooter, no side printing, and he has some more printing on the back to show some vents or maybe a kind of food supply thing. Here's the set itself. Its main features the kind of 2 turning tables where you can put the Praetorian Guards to have them fight each other, but it also includes a training droid with a lightsaber and little blaster piece, as well as a weapons rack where you have some extra studs for the stud shooter and some slots to put the rest of the weapons, and a interesting kind of chain weapon build. I think this kind of main building looks pretty good from all angles. I don't think there's any kind of undesigned side. It's really easy to remove all of the droid and building pieces, and that adds more room for the characters to fight so you're not knocking over your droid and your building piece. Here, taking a look at the droid, we see he has just kind of a laser pistol, and he has a one kind of central eye, And then over here he has an arm with a just normal black and red lightsaber hilt. And here is a look at the weapons rack. We have 4 clip pieces, and here is the kind of big chain looking weapon. You can remove the top of it and have it kind of swing around if you want. And then there's also a few studs on the top where you can reload your stud shooter from the Stormtrooper. Here's a look at the play feature where you can have 2 of the Praetorian guards or even one of the Stormtroopers kind of fighting each other. You can turn these tables and have them kind of clash their weapons together and just kind of rotate around and pretend like they're kind of training or getting ready for a battle. I think this is a great play feature, and I think it's great for just the $15 price point, and it adds a lot of playability. Looking at the front of the instruction manual, we see the front box art as well as the LEGO Life app advertisement that shows a image of the actual set being built, which I think is just a great addition. The main training platform build has 32 steps. Here's a view of just kind of the booklet with all of the play features. And looking in the back of the instruction manual, we see another advertisement for the LEGO Life app, as well as advertisements for the rest of the Winter 2019 LEGO Star Wars sets. And here's the minifigures from all those sets. Overall, I'm going to give this set an A. It's really nice to see the 3 Praetorian guards in a cheaper set than the really overpriced Snoke's Throne Room set from last year. I think it's really nice that you get 2 of the helmet designs, not just 1. And I also like that they have the opposable legs as opposed to the kind of larger dress piece, because that adds a lot more playability to the set and allows you to move them around more fluidly. I think the big build of the training ground is quite nice and adds a lot of playability, and the training droid looks pretty nice, and the weapons rack is just a nice addition. I think the Stormtrooper is very out of place. I kind of wish they would have just thrown in another Praetorian guard, even if it would have had an identical helmet to one of the other ones. But I think this is an overall great set, and I don't think you could go wrong purchasing this for $15. And you can probably already find it for less than $15 in most retailers and on Amazon. Thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, as well as comment any questions or anything you may have. I'll see you later.